Wrestling Rampage back with another video.
We are back with another WWF Summerslam review. We're doing the WWF Summerslam 1991 review. Held August 26, 1991 at Madison Square Garden, New York City, New York. First match on the card is a big six-man tag match with Power and Glory, Hercules, and Pretty Paul Roma, and the Warlord taking on the British Bulldog, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, and the Texas Tornado, Kerry Von Erich.
So we've got three jobbers on one side.
Doing this three mid-carders.
There's three mid-carders on the other side.
Pretty much.
But I actually like the Bulldog, and I like Tornado, and I like Ricky Steamboat, so that was the easy pick. So,
well, and the British Bulldog, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, and the Texas Tornado, Kerry Von Erich end up winning.
There we go.
As they should.
Yeah, they should have.
Next match, oh my god, one of the most technically sound fucking matches ever. And if anybody wants to dispute the fact that this was the match that stole the show at SummerSlam 1991, you are sadly fucking mistaken. It is for the WWF Intercontinental Championship when Mr. Perfect puts on his Intercontinental Championship against Bret the Hitman Hart.
That was a great Intercontinental Championship match. Oh man, Mr. Perfect and Bret Hart both had good chemistry in the ring.
Yes, it did.
And then I think Kurt was having back problems at this time.
Yes.
So.
But he still wanted to go out and do the match.
He still wanted to do the match and do the favor for Bret. So,
which Bret ends up winning the WWF Intercontinental Championship.
Sharpshooter.
Yeah, with the sharpshooter, and I believe this is the one where he rips off the singlet.
That's right.
Mr. Perfect singlet. But of course, Perfect wanted to do the job. You know, well, I wouldn't say job. I would say the favor for Bret. You know, trying to make Bret a household name.
Right.
You know, in the Intercontinental Champion status at that point. Great fucking match though. Next match brought it down a peg. The Natural Disasters, Typhoon, and Earthquake take on the Bushwhackers, Luke and Butch.
This was squash.
It was. The Natural Disasters just destroyed the Bushwhackers.
Yeah. So, and I like the Bushwhackers. I'm glad they're in the Hall of Fame.
I have to. I ended up having the chance to meet Luke at an indie show. I got a picture with him, autograph, but when I went, I forgot one piece of memorabilia I was going to take to go get signed. It was I don't know if you guys remember or not. It was like way back in the day. I think like late 80s, 89, 90 or something like that. There was a WWF magazine that had the Bushwhackers featured on the cover. I was going to get it signed by Luke, and I ended up forgetting it at the house, so I didn't get that fucking signed, and that's the one thing I do regret. But I always liked the Bushwhackers myself, and they were, great that they're in the WWE Hall of Fame. Next match is for the $1 million championship. When
oh God.
When the originator Ted DiBiase, who had the $1 million championship made, takes on his former bodyguard Virgil.
Oh no! Oh God! You should have stayed in the bodyguard capacity, but he wanted to get in the ring with his fucking striped pants. Or was this time he was wearing the fucking boxing trunks? It was one or the other. One time he was wearing boxing trunks, the next time he was wearing the stripes.
Anyway,
but
Virgil sucks.
And it's tragic that Virgil stole the $1 million championship.
Yep, Virgil won the $1 million championship from Ted DiBiase.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Next match, Big Boss Man versus the Mountie.
Oh, this was a good match.
Yes, in a jailhouse match, which means the loser spends 24 hours in the New York City jail.
Yeah. That was actually a pretty decent match, and it was cool because my other favorite moment, you know, Big Boss Man beats the Mountie, and he has to go to jail, and he didn't like it. And he goes, and they wanted his finger. He goes, "Here's your finger." So, yeah.
But you know, all through the night after that, you seen the Mountie like in the jail and all that stuff. It was cool. It was really cool.
It was good.
Next match was a street fight match, street fight tag match for the WWF Tag Team Championships, when the Nasty Boys takes on Legion of Doom.
That was a good
Hawk
tag
and
match.
Animal.
That was actually a good WWF tag title match, and I'm glad the Legion of Doom won it.
Yes, they did.
And the Nasty Boys are a pretty good tag team too.
Yeah, well, at that time, the Nasty Boys was the WWF Tag Team Champions, and they lost it to Hawk and Animal, the Road Warriors. It was a great street fight, actually. Then, once again, they had two badass matches, and then they go, of course, throw Greg in there. Greg the Hammer.
Hey, Greg, we need you. You want to do something? We're going to do the job for us.
Greg, we're going to need you to take your 20 minutes to warm up. So you need to go ahead and go out here and take on Erwin R. Shyster, IRS.
And I hope IRS picked up the win here.
Yes,
thank God.
IRS went over Greg. I'm sorry. I'm not a big.
I'm not a Greg the Hammer Valentine fan.
I respect Greg. I respect him. But the thing is, I just never really liked him.
Me, I have no respect for him.
Oh, because of the Randy Savage deal?
There you go. That's right.
If people don't know, he no-showed the Randy Savage tribute show after the Macho Man passed away.
That's why I have no respect for him.
I mean, I have respect for him. I don't like, what he did. But he's been a big star in the NWA. I loved his feud with Roddy Piper, the dog collar match, Starrcade '83. But
that's all the match I remember from him for.
But the main event of the evening of SummerSlam 1991 was a handicap match with a special guest referee, Sid Justice. From the heels of him leaving the WCW, Sid Vicious, and they couldn't use Sid Vicious, so they used Sid Justice.
Yep.
Either which way, he's fucking Sid, and he still sucks.
I actually like Sid.
I mean, he just fucks up. He fucks up promos. Yeah, he delivers a pretty good power bomb.
I like Sid.
And he could do justice in matches, but after matches, it's like Bob Eaton. I swear to God. Great fucking ring work. Once you stick a mic in his fucking face, he fucks it up. That's just my opinion of Sid.
I like Sid.
If you go back, it's on YouTube. It's famous on YouTube. The Skeptics, blah blah blah. Redo it. Well, it's live, pal. So, that just does the justice. Anyway, handicap match. The Immortal Hulk Hogan and the Ultimate Warrior takes on Sergeant Slaughter, Colonel Mustafa, which is the Iron Sheik for most people that didn't know that, and General Adnan, who had no fucking reason to be in there because the guy fucking sucked ass.
And this is where Warrior held up Vince?
Yes.
Yeah. For me, I would have fired his ass too.
Or I would have had Hogan break his leg like he was supposed to.
Yep. I don't know. Hogan's a pussy. So.
Well, we can't really do much with Hogan nowadays because he has that Benoit treatment right now. So
I've lost respect for Hogan way before that. So
listen, Hogan, you were like 20 fucking years past your prime when you were in your prime. So
I used to respect and admire Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair. Now I just lost respect for both of them.
Yes.
It's tragic to see what they become.
Actually, it's pretty sad that out of this whole match, the only one that's doing any good is Sergeant Slaughter.
That's pretty bad.
Oh, Robert Remus himself.
Oh, Remus.
I
think Hogan and Warrior won that.
Yes, Hogan and Warrior.
Well, actually, Warrior didn't do nothing besides grab a chair and and chase Adnan and Mustafa out of the way. And Hogan picks up the win. But Warrior really wanted that payday, and he had to hold up Vince for it.
What did he want? Like 500,000?
Yeah, or he wasn't going in the ring, and the match was already advertised in advance.
Listen, you can't do that. That's bad business.
I'm sorry, Warrior. I know people can mortalize you all you want. To me, you're a piece of shit. So, and if you were a piece of shit in the real life, you'd probably be shit in the afterlife too. I'm just being honest.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I was always a fan of Warrior. I always liked Warrior, but
I just didn't like the way he did business.
He didn't do business very well.
Yeah.
Let's just say that.
Yeah.
You know, not showing up.
That's a no-no. You're advertised, and
that's a no-no in any type of business. Not even just the wrestling business, but any type of business. Yeah. You show up when you're advertised for something.
I don't care if it's personal appearance or
just
or
like
signing autographs, or if you're advertised, you got to be there.
Just like
you don't bullshit the fans.
Just like
in basketball, football, any sport, anything. You don't disappoint the fans.
I mean,
they're the motherfuckers who play your salary.
Pretty much. I just didn't like the way he did business. But
that's why I don't like Warrior.
Anyway, Warrior and Hogan does the whole pose thing in the ring. Afterwards, after demolish and slaughter Mustafa and Adnan. So there you go. That was the SummerSlam 1991 review. We'll keep you posted. We're going to be doing the SummerSlam 1992 review next. You can go and watch that on our YouTube channel as well. And like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestleRampage2. Don't forget that too, or else you ain't going to get us on Facebook. Always follow us on Twitter @WrestleRampage and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And we'll see you in the next video.